We're Matt and Jamie, and we help marketers and entrepreneurs unlock the secrets to hundreds of thousands of dollars more revenue to their businesses each year through the magic of content. I remember when I was a kid, the doctor told me that I would never be able to run. And that's the kind of thing that sticks with you. I was born with short fingers and short toes. I don't know why, it just happened. I was born that way.
One day, I had been having lots of contractions and things like that, and I found out that my baby had died. So I gave birth to this beautiful baby boy, and I didn't get to take him home, and it was the most heartbreaking moment of my life. And I was lucky enough, after the stress of trying to conceive lots more times, of having this other baby girl. And she was beautiful and everything I could ever imagine.
You know, when you're just like flagged as different, or worse, this happened to me a few times, when you catch people like talking about it and you behind your back, and then you know.
So I quit my job and I started babysitting, and I started working in digital marketing part-time. And it was all so that I could be with her. It was such kind of a destiny move.
All of this, though, made me the person I am today. I think that I'm a better writer and a better communicator because of all of the sensitivity I was sort of pushed into when I was younger. It's not just the fact that brands that use emotional storytelling in their advertising can charge 20 to 200% more for their products. That's awesome. But what it really is that recognition that on the other side of the screen is another human being that you're speaking to.
At the end of the 6 weeks, you'll not only have a way to build a bigger, better business, but you'll have the tools and ideas to be able to connect people with brands that create lasting impacts in the world. You'll be able to easily drive traffic. You'll easily have this knowledge of this comprehensive way to distribute content, to where even if you decide you'll hire somebody for SEO, you'll have the skills to know whether they're actually doing it correctly or not, because you learned how to do it yourself. There's so much in there, from PR and backlink outreach and email marketing and everything else, so that you know from content creation through content distribution exactly what you need to do to build a powerful brand that lasts.
We did not just call this a conservatory to be different. This is a dead practical program. There are challenges at the end of every single week where you don't just skid on to the next week and you don't just take a quiz. You've got to do something. Share it with the group, share it with us, get feedback to get better, and then move on. This is a true course. This is not just something that you buy and then consume at will whenever you want, and maybe at some point you'll get through it or you'll push through. This is a program where you will be taught a system and given a set of tools and specific skills to connect with people on levels that will build unimaginable trust and authority.
exactly what we are going to show you how to do, is build these amazing, lasting stories and connections with your audiences or with your clients' audiences, so that you can not only connect with them and drive down costs and get more traffic and all these technical things, but really have a lasting impact.
There is a divide coming where there are going to be advertisers who are storytellers and advertisers who are not. And the ones that are not are going to fall by the wayside, because the ones that are, they are the ones that will move mountains.
Like, do you want to pay for every click? Do you want your audience to just not really care about you, but just be purchasing a product or service? Or do you want to build relationships and have long-lasting fans and have people that tell others about who you are and what you do?
What we're really doing here is learning how to tell stories. And yes, we learn how to leverage those stories, but what you will learn is that when you can truly tell emotional stories with empathy and identification, it will move mountains on its own without you even having to push.